If you guys remember, not so long ago, I did a review on a Dreamcast game, Expedition of Speed. When I say review, I mean more like a rant at how bad the game is, which there will be a link to that video at the end of this video. Now recently, I was in a CEX store and I stumbled upon this game, Downforce, and the people who made this game, who are now no longer with us, Titus, who also made Expedition of Speed. Just by looking at this case, it looks like a Formula 1 mixed with flat out with explosions, and by looking at the pictures at the back, graphics aren't the best going by the pictures. So in this review I'm going to see if Titus have learned from the mistakes of bad games they've made. I unlikely doubt it, but let's see if Downforce raises the bar for this, or should I say was, company. And straight off the bat, this is a decent game, considering it's got Titus logo slapped on the bottom right. Let's start with the driving physics. They are nearly spot on. The handling is very good, the vehicles grip very well on the road, responds very nicely with the PlayStation 2 analog stick. The vehicles can easily spin out if you push them to the limits. The sense of speed in this game is okay, even though it states on the back of the case vehicles can hit 200 miles per hour. To make the vehicles feel faster, they use motion blurriness, lots of motion blurriness throughout the races, which to me looks ugly. One problem I've found while racing is a collision detection. Hitting a car or a barrier at high speed will send your car flying through the air with explosions and debris from yours and other opponents' vehicles, which is shown in a almost carbon copy of the Burnout series cinematic crash camera, which is fine, but in some cases it's not. Sometimes I've hit or scraped a wall at low speed and get the cinematic view when you feel there's no real need for it. Plus, you're wasting seconds waiting to get back into the race and losing your place in the process. Staying with collision, there's a nice touch with the damage on your vehicle. Things can fall off or come loose and wobble. There's only two real game modes in the game that you'll most likely play. Trophy mode. Finishing third or higher lets you unlock more tracks, and championship mode, quite similar to the Formula 1 setup. Start at the qualifying round, try and get the best time to get a good position on the starting grid, do the race, the higher the finish, the more points you get, and repeat the process. The music in the game, I'm not really a big fan of it, but it does suit the kind of futuristic feel this game gives you. It kind of feels like this game was set like 30s into the future of racing. Now, I've not played a lot of this game to give it a real full review, because to be fair, I thought this game was going to be bad. I've only played 4 tracks in the game, 2 from the trophy mode and 2 from the championship mode. The tracks are just fine, nothing special, they are just what they are. But on the Vegas track, I like the sun glaze shining when you come into view with it. I've only drove 2 cars in the game, and I can tell the difference performance from each. Like for instance, the US car is faster than the Scottish one. Now the last thing to talk about in this review is the graphics. Now for me, graphics do not make the game good. The gameplay itself makes the game good, or not. But for some people it's better graphics than better gameplay. Anyway, back to the review of the graphics. They're okay. They're not Gran Turismo 4 graphics, but they're not god awful. They're just average. So to sum up this review, Downforce should be in the pit stop considering it's got Titus on the case, but after playing it, it definitely goes up a few gears. So thanks for watching guys, and take care.